We're gonna do we're gonna go over. I usually do the Celtic cross, and I do a lot of examples with that. But another spread I think it's really works out well. I talked about in Essential Tarot, and the 21 card Gypsy Spread. What's nice about that spread is you can just use the 22 major arcana with it if you want, which used to be a popular way to read when I first started reading. And it's also nice because you have 7 positions, basically. They're called triads, 3 cards each position. And these 3 cards are interpreted all together for that particular position. You could also easily, because of the way it's set up, it's just set up left to right. You can easily change the meanings of those positions in some way that maybe you just feel would work better for you. But we're going to go with the traditional. And the 7 position meanings are: number 1 position is the frame of mind of the client, or attitude on this situation, whatever we're looking into. And then number 2 is the situation itself, the environment that the client's in right now. Outside influences or things that are affecting the situation. Number 3 is the hopes and aspirations of the client, what they're trying to accomplish. Number 4 is the strong points the client has. Number 5 is the weak points the client has. So 4 and 5, strong points and weak points. Calling the strong points to our client is valuable for you to keep in mind. And safeguarding against your weak points and trying to be aware of them and keep them down. And then number 6 is the immediate future. That means short-term things, what are going to be happening quickly that you should watch for. And then number 7 is the long-term outcome. So this is the bigger picture of this whole thing. In the long run, what's it going to be? How's it going to turn out? And that's pretty much traditional. And you can find different examples of this spread, but they might vary here and there. But this is the one I've used, and it works out very well. So we're gonna be using my black deck, and we're also going to do the same spread with the Aquarian. There's a deck I like, and I haven't used anything. I haven't done anything with it in a while, so I thought I would use that here with this example. With my tarot card meanings, you could start to. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to do a YouTube on that too. Refreshing that. My meanings of my YouTubes, the tarot card meanings allow you to use any deck you want to use and have it make sense to you. And I think that that's important. So you'll see we're going to use 2 different decks here, and we'll have some fun with it. I also wanted to mention I did get my books, Roadhouse Reader. I got the corrected copies. If you buy the book on Amazon right now, it's fine. It's been corrected. But if you bought the book, this little book in August, there's a misprint in it. The 4 court cards, the right side page that has optional keywords, a list of optional keywords that you can use. It's coming from the main keyword underneath the title of the card. On the 4 court cards, page, knight, queen, and king, you'll see that those optional keywords on the right-hand page are all identical for each of the 4 cards. And really, those are the keyword meanings for the aces. So they're the same as the aces in this book. And that's wrong. It's not supposed to be that way. I put a YouTube out when I found out, when I had it done, when I saw the mistake. Somebody called it to my attention, got by me, and if you bought the book and it's got that in there with those mistakes, if you bought it in August, even the first couple of days of September, I think, I'll more than happy to send you a corrected version. It is correct now on Amazon. It's been correct most of September, almost all of September. And it's fine now. But I will send you a copy of a corrected one if you bought the book and it's wrong. So just email me at tarot maps, one word, at gmail.com. I'm going to put a link down below. Just tell me you bought the book and it's got the mistake is in there. And I'll get one of these out to you, a new book. And seeing it's coming from my home, I'll sign it to you too. So you'll have it signed. More than happy to send you a copy. Anyway, I always liked the 21 card Gypsy spread. It's a good spread. And I like it because it's easy to change. Where the Celtic Cross, it's a lot of directions you're going in here. The Gypsy spread's just left to right. And uses more cards, but it's easy to alter and customize in ways you want to do that for your own use. So you might like it. Turn this up and we'll do it. 21 card Gypsy spread. Okay, here we go. First, I'm going to use my deck from our Save Avatishi Black Keys edition. So the majors are black background on these. And this is, like I said, with this is something you might want to try at home. Dice. And see how fast you are. I'm going to drop that center die and hold the other two. Now I'm going to pick it back up again. See if you can do that. So anyway, this is 7 positions, 21 cards total. Plus, if you want to use a significator, that would be the 22nd card. Again, you could use it the major arcana only and do this. We're not going to be doing that. I like to use the whole deck, but you could just use the 22 major arcana for this. And I don't use a significator. If you did want to use one, you would put that up on top, up there first, and then the rest of the reading down here below that. And the significator could be anything. It doesn't have to be the 4, it could be anything. Anything you choose. So this is 7 positions, 3 cards each position, and the 3 cards are read as a 3-card spread for each position, which is kind of nice. I won't have enough room here to do all 7 left to right, so I'm going to be going a couple of rows here, but it'll be 7 positions. And the way they tell you to do it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go back for the second card in position 1 and go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You could do it that way. 7 cards left to right, 7 cards again left to right, 7 cards again left to right. So you have 3 for each position. If you want to do it that way, you can. I don't do it that way. I do 3 cards for position 1. I just lay them out right next to each other. And then position 2. Position 3. Position 4. We don't, like I said, we don't have room here, so I'm going to go position 5. Position 6. And position 7. And you, like I said, you could tell the majors very easily here because they're black. And that is kind of a nice thing. If you like that idea, I think it works nice. So here we have position 1. Again, my samples are always how are we going to achieve this goal, whatever it happens to be. And here we have the first 3 cards. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. And this is the client's frame of mind right now, the way they're seeing their question. This is good to have because this allows us to question what the client is feeling about this situation. And that allows us to check things. Lots of times the client will be seeing things a little different than they should be. With a Celtic cross that I do, positions 1 and 2 is the question itself, and position 7 is the client's own perception of their question. And so those 3 cards, those 2 positions work well together with each other. Positions 1 and 2 and 7. You could check the client's awareness of their own situation here. Here we just have the position itself is checking the client's perception of their own question. So their idea, their attitude toward this situation is how we can see things. Here I can see that either the client feels they have a lot that they know a lot about this and they want to take action on making a choice, or they're looking to try to make a choice and they need to get more knowledge before they take action. You can look at it that way too. So it's up to you as a reader to decide that. And I'd like to see that I feel here that the client has a lot of knowledge about this situation and is anxious to take action to make a choice and move forward with this. So they feel they're ready to do it. They have everything they need to know about it. The king looks good. The king looks strong. They're ready to take action. They have to make some choices one way or the other before they do that, before they proceed. Maybe these questions that they have to, maybe these choices that they have to make, they could still be on the fence with. But they have all the information they need. It's just a matter of making a decision which way they want to go. So this might be stopping them to take action until they make a choice. But they have all the information. They just have to think about it. Think things out clearer, and that choice will come to them. So I see them on the fence with this right now, with position 1. Here we have the environment itself. I'm going to put these over here. Give us a little room. Position 2. The environment itself. We have 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Lover. Ten and Ace of Cups here shows a completion. Something's come to an end. A new situation has started. And this choice of the 2 of Cups is what's holding everything back right now. This choice here is in the Lover card. This is a very crucial decision. Things have really changed. A lot of changes have happened. There's a lot of disruption. And because of that, the client's got to make some hard choices here on what to do. Position 2. Position 3. The Hermit, 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups. These are the hopes and and aspirations, what the client is hoping for. They're moving away from a bad situation right now is what I see the client wanting to do. Moving away from what's been in the past and the ability to make these choices and these decisions. And they make some big changes here with the 5 of Cups. They're hoping that they can make some changes that will really make a difference. They want to isolate themselves from what it's been in the past. They want to get away from that. They want to distance themselves from this. They want a whole new ball game here, which is showing good here with the Ace and 10 of Cups. Big changes have happened. A lot of furniture has been rearranged. This is a good time for them, an opportunity for them to distance themselves from a negative situation, a stagnant situation, and make some big changes. Again, the choice here, the 2 of Swords, Lover card choice, 2 of Cups. The choices that the client's making or has to make are really going to be crucial in what happens here. 4th position is the strong points the client has, things they have going for them. You got the World card, 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords. They can overcome these obstacles. They have what it takes, probably because of their knowledge or their position with the king. King's in a strong position. They can do this. And they can be happy attaining what they're trying to attain. The World card here shows the possibilities of what they have going for them, their potential, their position, their knowledge. Shows that this has a lot of potential and they can really go ahead and do this if they take action, and they take action cautiously and carefully, making right choices before they move forward. A lot of potential with the World. Any unhappiness they've had here with this in the past can be gone with the 6 of Swords. And a very happy environment to be attained with the 9 of Cups and the World card. So that looks very good. Again, so far I'm seeing it that this is all in the client's hands and they have what it takes to do this. It's just they have to give their choices careful thought, move methodically and carefully forward based on the decisions you have to make to have this happen. 5 points are the weaknesses. Weaknesses the clients have. I got strength, Queen of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. Overconfidence here could be a weakness the client has with the Strength card. Confident, things will happen. No rush with the Queen of Wands. A lot of patience. We could do this tomorrow. Procrastinating, putting things off. Not in a hurry to make changes that need to be changed. Knowing you can do it is mean you have a weakness of thinking there's no rush on this. I'm not worried about getting it done. I have the strength to do it. I have what it needs to do it. And I know that it's just a matter of making the right decisions. I don't want to rush anything to make these decisions. So putting things off could be a weakness that you have with this. Do it tomorrow. That's something to keep in mind. There's a difference between moving cautiously and moving carefully and wasting time. So the Strength card, overconfidence, could be a major weak point. Immediate future, 2 6s and an 8. Advancing. Immediate future shows definite progress happening because you're overcoming these things. You're taking these challenges on. If you keep an eye on your weaknesses of putting things off, immediate future shows things do start to get done. 2 6s back to back with an 8. 8s are advancement. Persevering, overcoming obstacles here with the 6s. Immediate future, you do start to take things and move them in a positive way by resolving issues that are problems. Don't put them off, and you'll see good results right off the bat and advancing forward quickly. Long-term outcome here. Long-term outcome shows me you're being guided on something very significant. And I do see a lasting situation with the Hierophant, stable situation with the Four of Swords. Once this is all established, I don't see it going away. I see it staying. It says staying power. It can last. And the Queen of Cups shows me somebody who's very happy with and loving the situation. So long term, I think that Hierophant is pretty strong. It's a lasting situation, stable situation with the Four of Swords, and a very wise person benefiting from the things that they've done here. So long term shows me it's here to stay. Whatever this is you're doing will last. It's a 21 card Gypsy Spread. Tarot Marseille by Batishi. Now we're going to do it with the Aquarium deck. This artist here, by the way, is from Chicago. I thought that's pretty cool. I always liked the Aquarium. They're structured, they're put together pretty much like the Rider-Waite, only I think that they're more deeper art. I think the artwork, you can look deeper into it. Certain parts of the images, they look translucent, and like you could see through them, and it's just a deeper looking deck to me. I think what Pamela Coleman Smith put together was amazing, and I really think that that's what makes the Rider-Waite deck so powerful, is her artwork. But I like this deck even better as far as that type of deck. I like the Aquarium. The Rider-Waite is a great deck, and I use it just as much but I do favor this deck. So position one, frame of mind. Nine of Swords, Sun, and the Eight of Pentacles. Position two, Ten of Cups. Again, Ten of Cups was on position two, the last one. Eight of Wands, and the King of Swords. Position three, Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups. Position four, Chariot, Strength card, Page of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Position five, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Four of Wands, a lot of Wands, Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Wands, two Queens, three Pages, one King, and one Knight. And I'm going to group these up until we're ready to use them. Knight of Swords, Sun, Eight of Pentacles, the client's perception of their own question. Facing a sad truth to make a better situation with the Sun card. The client's in a position where they want to advance on taking care of this. So their position, their perception of this question is, yes, I want to take care of this issue, this Nine of Swords. I want to attain peace with this. but I know it's a better outcome with the Sun card. So their position is taking action, moving forward, advancing on what they know has to be taken care of. This Nine of Swords is a sad truth that will attain happiness if it's addressed. And in order to address it, they have to advance forward and start doing that. And they know that. And so they have a good, clear image. They have a good, clear picture of their own question here of what has to be done. The environment, what's around right now, influences around the client in this situation. King of Swords, 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Wands, another 8. 8 of Pentacles over here, 8 of Wands over here. What's around right now is there are things progressing, maybe outside of the client's influence, but things are progressing on their own. Being part of that would be a big help. The King of Swords shows me the situation that things are being taken care of. In order to be a part of that, they need to make sure that they are a part of that. Otherwise, things will close and be resolved without them. They have an opportunity to be a part of this. And if they procrastinate, if they stall, it'll be resolved without them. Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Queen of Cups is your hopes and aspirations on this situation. Being judged and recognized for your efforts and being recognized for your accomplishments is something that you're hoping for. The actions you take are ones that you want to be recognized. Recognized and loved by somebody, by the Queen of Cups. So you hope your efforts are, people will start, somebody or other people will start to recognize and appreciate what you have to offer here and the things that you're doing and judge you fairly and positively and really care about who you are. Hopes. Strong points. Chariot, 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. One of the strong points is you can make changes in ways that are new to you before. So there's not much in the way from you stopping to do that. You're in a good position to actually attain what you're trying to attain here. And your confidence is high with the Chariot. So you believe in yourself. You know what can be accomplished. And even though you don't have a lot of experience with this, or it's not all in your control, you do feel the judgments that's going to be made on you will be positive ones. And people will see things your way. So the Page is optimistic. Weak points. 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Weaknesses. You've made bad choices in the past. Maybe on the same issue. Because it has caused a lot of obstacles and a lot of delays because of the actions you've taken. Bad choices taking action on bad choices have created a lot of setbacks and delays for you. So making the right choices now can be done. Making bad choices are something that's in your past, though. That's a weakness. Don't make the same mistakes. Don't make the same mistakes you've made in the past. So if there's things that you think, I tried this and it didn't work, don't try it again. Change it somehow before you try it again. But what you tried in the past didn't work. So things have to be changed around if it's a repeat before you move forward. Don't try to try to do the same thing over and over again if it's failing. Take a different approach. Immediate future. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Page of Wands, all Wands. Immediate future shows your spirit will be revived. Because of, here's what's interesting. I have 4 and 5 of Wands. 4s are stability, 5s are change. The Wands are new situations. The Page of Wands is new situations. So what I'm seeing here in the immediate future, a lot of things are going to be staying the same, but a lot of things are going to be changing at the same time. So there's going to be a lot of aspects here that are not going to all change at once. Certain aspects of it will have to change before other aspects change. There's going to be a sequence that has to be done, an order of things to happen. That might be what caused bad mistakes in the past, but not in the right order of changing. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Maybe you got to go step 2, step 3, step 1, or some other order. The order is going to make a difference on your success. It won't happen all at one time. Certain things have to change before other things can. And that'll set you on a new path. Take them steps at a time, but make sure you're changing the right things first. If you do that, you'll be well on your way down this new path. Long-term outlook. 3 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. These wands, again, with the Queen now over here, long-term outlook shows addressing that 9 of Swords over here. The 3 of Swords here shows me that this pays off, addressing these things that need to be addressed. These problems in the right order will make things very successful for the Queen of Wands. You'll be able to go back and look at yourself and say, we took care of a lot of issues here. A lot of things had to be changed in this adventure, this journey. But the Queen's very proud of all the things that were taken care of, because things were addressed that had to be addressed. They weren't ignored, they were handled. And the Queen is a happy person. So it's a 21 card Gypsy Spread with the Aquarian deck. And before that, the Tarot Marseille. It's a nice spread. And you might like it. I'll give it a try. It's an essential tarot, my copy of it, my way of doing it, like I just did. It's an essential tarot. But you can find that spread in a lot of places. Using my mat here. This. And it's worked out nice. So if you like this, you can get them on my website, tarotmaps.com, along with my cards. And it's a rubber back, 1/16 of an inch. You can wash it and take care of it. It's a nice mat. If I do fairs and festivals, I have this here, so I'm going to show it to you. If I do stuff outside, I usually just use a doormat. This is indestructible. And this is a nice size, small doormat, but it's a piece of rug and it's indestructible. So I love these. But you could use this outside too. Anyway, keep throwing cards. We'll talk soon.